What's good, YouTube? What's good, man? We gonna keep it short, quick, fast, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want y'all to click out, cause y'all know y'all be clicking out for your boy pretty quick. We need y'all to stop doing that. But anyways, man, so this video right here is about Katt Williams, you know what I'm saying? Katt Williams doing what he doing. Y'all know he the whistleblower. Y'all know if he sees something, he gonna say something. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna knock your boy for doing what he doing. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. Let's get straight into it.
All of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten in any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like, those are federal informants, like, you know.
French Montana accused of assault in new lawsuit. In court documents obtained by E! News, a resident of LA County is suing the rapper, one of his employees, and Coke Boy Records for assault and battery. According to the plaintiff, the defendants had a long-standing practice of inviting women to their recording sessions, or choosing women at bars and inviting them back to a Hidden Hills house.
Got engaged to the Princess of Dubai, whose family is reportedly worth over $18 billion. Basically,
Okay, this that dude that he be betting on boxing matches or something like that, or football games. I think this him. If I ain't mistaken, I think it's him. Oh yeah, French Montana. He did a Nick Cannon move. Yes sir, he definitely did a Nick Cannon move.
French Montana just hit the jackpot.
So French Montana just got engaged to an actual princess whose father is literally the ruler of Dubai. That's not just money, that's global power. Now on the surface, it looks like a fairy tale, but the internet's already suspicious. And a lot of people think it isn't just about love, it's about protection. And honestly, the timing does raise eyebrows. French has had lawsuits, SA allegations, and his name keeps popping up around Diddy's mess. Then suddenly, right when all this legal drama with Diddy exploded, French is engaged to one of the most powerful families in the world. That feels less like romance and more like strategy. And let's not forget what Katt Williams said about certain rappers never seeing jail time because they're connected behind the scenes. So now fans are asking if French just found a whole new level of protection, not from the feds, but from Dubai royalty. But is this really a smart move for French? Because if you know anything about the family he's marrying into, they don't play around. One wrong move and he might have way bigger problems than those Diddy rumors.
Now I gotta ask, man, you know, this year's been crazy.
Yeah.
Have you heard it? Have you talked to Diddy at all?
Stop. What do you mean by that?
But you're usually there, right? You've been there a few times.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear French. Happy birthday to you.
Bro, I ain't even gonna count, bro. Diddy just sound like look at this, man. You got two grown men sitting in the same room, one shirt off, with both of their shirts off, and he up here singing happy birthday to you. Come on, man. We not going for it, Diddy. We not going for it. French Montana. Hannah Montana.
Alright, so here's what we know for sure. French Montana and Princess Sheikha Mahra first started appearing together in public around October 2024 in Dubai. They kept showing up at events, traveling together over the next several months, and by June 2025, during Paris Fashion Week, French popped the question. The engagement went public on August 29, 2025, when Princess Sheikha posted a photo showing off an 11.53 carat emerald cut diamond ring, reportedly worth around $1.1 million. By the way, Sheikha was previously married to another member of the Dubai royal family and finalized her divorce in July 2024, just months before she stepped out with French. And get this, she announced the news on Instagram with a very messy message for her husband. She wrote, "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you. I divorce you. I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife." But here's the thing, TMZ reported that Princess Sheikha and French had been in an item for around a year. So now people are wondering, did things overlap? Because she gave birth to a child with her ex-husband and finalized her divorce last year, all within just a few months. And by October 2024, she was already out and about on dates with French in Dubai. But that's not even the messiest part. We also have to talk about Princess Sheikah's family and the power they hold. Princess Sheikah is the daughter of Dubai's ruler, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. And since 2006, he has also served as the vice president and prime minister of the United Arab Emirates. That's a ton of political and economic power in one person. We're talking about a guy who helped turn Dubai into the global financial hub it is today. But here's the part that makes people nervous. Sheikh Mohammed's family and political life have had some pretty serious controversies. Human rights groups have accused his administration of silencing activists, critics, and even members of his own.
So that's not the dude that I was talking about. I know for a fact that's not the dude I was talking about. I don't know who he is, but we learning who he is. He's somebody very important, you know? I'm not even gonna try to attempt to say his name because that might be it might be wrong to do. So yeah.
Family. For example, Princess Latifah, one of his daughters, tried to escape the country a few years ago, and a UK court later confirmed that she had been forcibly returned. And there are also ongoing concerns about how women in the family are treated, and the strict control the Sheikh holds over his multiple wives and children. After Princess Latifah was forced to go back to Dubai, she was imprisoned, and in a leaked video, she even claimed that her father ordered her torture.
And I'm making this video because it could be the last video I make. Pretty soon I'm going to be leaving somehow, and I'm not so sure of the outcome, but I'm 99% positive it will work. And if it doesn't, then this video can help me, because all my father cares about is his reputation. He will kill people to protect his own reputation, them to do the things that, you know, anybody in a civilized world would take for granted, like driving a car or traveling or, you know, just making choices for your own future. Freedom of choice is not something that, you know, we have. So when you have it, you take it for granted. And if you don't have it, it's very, very special. And I wasn't allowed out. I wasn't allowed to go outside. Like I was going to school, I would sometimes go to the family stables to horse ride, and apart from that I didn't do anything else. And then I went home. So I didn't know anything. So yeah, they caught me at the border basically, and then they found out who I was. They brought me back to Dubai, and my father's right-hand man put me in prison under my father's orders, and then his all his CID guys, they put me in prison and they tortured me. Basically, one guy was holding me while the other guy was beating me, and they did that repeatedly.
And according to Princess Latifah, her father is the kind of man obsessed with just two things: his image and reputation, and he'll go to any lengths to protect them.
So all of this public image that he's trying to portray, human rights, is bullshit. He's the most evil person I've ever met in my life. He's pure evil. There's nothing good in him. He's responsible for so many people's deaths and ruining so many people's lives. After my uncle died, he killed one of his wives. He killed her. Everyone knows about it. The Moroccan one. Because she was too, her behavior was too outrageous. She was too, I think she just talked too much and he felt threatened by her, so he just killed her.
What's even crazier is that Princess Latifah isn't the only woman from this family who tried to escape and was kidnapped and forced to return. Something similar happened to Princess Latifah's sister, Princess Shamsa. Back in 2000, she was on a UK holiday and made a plan to stay with friends in London. But shortly after that, news broke that she was missing. And that August, agents working for her father allegedly kidnapped her off the street and flew her back to Dubai on a private jet. A UK family court later ruled that Sheikh Mohammed orchestrated the kidnapping of both his daughters, but the case was quickly buried. And to this day, nobody knows where Princess Latifah or Princess Shamsa are or what happened to them after they were taken back to Dubai. So yeah, when fans see French Montana getting married into this family, the first thought isn't, how cute. A lot of people are thinking that French made a strategic decision because he needs protection. So what's French really protecting himself from? Well, rumor has it he got caught up in the Diddy legal drama, and now that the FO tapes are allegedly starting to surface on the dark web, he's gotta have a plan in case those tapes fall into the wrong hands. And what better move than to link yourself to one of the richest, most powerful, and dangerous men on the planet?
At this point, I mean, yeah, that's very smart. And we know French Montana, he's not slow. He's not slow. A lot of these rappers don't be slow, y'all. A lot of these rappers don't be stupid. They know what's going on. They know how to move. They got plans behind plans. You know, Diddy just happened to get, you know, a little bit too free with what he had going on. You know, a little too big for his own britches. You know what I mean? My boy thought he was, you know, he thought he was the program. He forgot that, you know, it's always somebody that's over him. You know, you still always getting watched. You know, and you know, some people just wait for that right opportunity and then they just, you know, hit you where it hurt. But y'all know, like I know, Diddy only got 4 years for all this allegations that he had, all of this courtroom stuff. He only got 4 years, y'all. So, you know, for all the stuff that I was looking at and hearing, I mean, I thought he was gonna be gone for a long time, but I knew who we was talking about. I knew we were talking about Diddy. And right now we're talking about French Montana, and French Montana been making with Diddy for some years. Hannah Montana, you know, we gonna call him French Montana, but his real name is Hannah Montana. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. That's crazy, man. Frenchie. My boy been over there getting it in, man. My bad, I done got the yapping too much, man. Let me get back to that video, though.
That's why when you factor in the whole Diddy situation, some people actually see this marriage as a calculated power play. And I'm not just talking about those rumors that French and Diddy had something going on that was more than friendship. Those rumors exist for sure, but the story is actually darker if you dig a little deeper. See, once French became part of Diddy's inner circle, he started facing allegations of SA from multiple women. Several women have come forward and accused French of SA and other disturbing conduct.
Well,
in March 2020, he was accused of attacking an incapacitated woman at his former home in Hidden Hills, and the woman alleged in her lawsuit that French and one of his associates, whose name was not redacted, invited her to the studio where they plied her with substances and did things without her consent. And the woman alleged in the lawsuit that she was SA'd by both men. And that wasn't a one-off either. Several other women later came forward with similar stories, including one who alleged that she wasn't even a legal adult when French cornered her and tried to SA her at a party hosted by rapper Belly. And then on top of all that, the Shade Room obtained this creepy video showing Diddy, French, and actress Sanaa Lathan in the back of Diddy's car. And Sanaa looks completely out of it, like she was either drunk or on something. And knowing Diddy's track record of spiking drinks, this definitely doesn't look innocent. And while all that was going on, French and Diddy got even closer and were often seen vacationing together or hanging out at Diddy's mansion. So here's where things get really interesting. Fans are now wondering if French getting engaged to the daughter of one of the most powerful men on the planet might have something to do with all those weird cases French was tied up in. Think about it. He's had lawsuits, SA allegations, and a documented friendship with Diddy. But now he's tied to one of the most powerful families in the world. And he's in a position where some of the threats or scrutiny he used to face might not even reach him anymore. That's the level of influence this family has. And now some folks are also connecting the dots between this and what Katt Williams recently said about rappers who never see jail time. He said a lot of these soft rappers avoid legal trouble because they're secretly plugged in as federal informants or connected behind the scenes in ways the public doesn't see.
But do you feel like they would say to someone, okay, we're going to bring you in unless
Absolutely, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Even like in the rap world, like all of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like, those are federal informants. Like, you know.
You think they're really out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's part of the job, is to acquire those. It's like saying, you know, if you're playing chess,
One thing about it, and I ain't even pause it right there. One thing about it, man, Katt Williams is always funny no matter what he say. He like a little, well, I'm not even gonna compare Katt Williams and Kevin Hart, because both of them funny to me. Kevin Hart is definitely less funnier than Katt Williams to me. Katt Williams keep it real though, man. I'm sorry I was laughing in the mix of that, but it just don't matter what Katt Williams say to me, he's funny, but this guy's definitely a whistleblower, and he know what he be talking about. He do. And I mean, when he say that, it kind of make you think like he knew all this stuff was finna happen, right? So, I mean, you know, at this point, man, I think the whole TV screen is FBI government. We know it's ran by the government. That's why they show what they want to show on there. But I'm starting to think that, you know, at the end of the day, this is what we get. This is what we came down to, man. The TV is full of informants, man, full of people that tell a lot. But, you know, it's still my guy, Katt Williams, man. Can't wait for a new stand-up. Can't wait for a new movie or anything that he comes out with. We're going to keep it up.
you have any pawns? You have to, don't you? You can't start without them.
Right.
So take what Katt said and combine it with French's new royal connection. Could this engagement be the ultimate protection move? Instead of avoiding legal consequences through deals with the feds, French might have secured something even more foolproof. Because we're not talking street protection here. We're talking an untouchable level of influence. Now, of course, this is all speculation. But given French's history, the timing, and the power dynamics at play, it's easy to see why fans are side-eyeing this marriage as more than just romance. And some fans are also warning French that marrying into this royal family might be great for protection, but it comes with its own high-stakes risks. One fan said, if you don't know French, he's always been the ultimate hustler. This is his next hustle. And someone else wrote, French needs to be careful with this girl. Her family doesn't play. They completely exiled her ex-husband for cheating on her. He's not even allowed back in the UAE to even see his child. Now let me know what you think. Is French
No. Yeah, he better play safe. He definitely better play safe, and it wouldn't surprise me that if something do go wrong within him, you know, dating this lady here, that he end up coming missing. He end up going missing if let's put it like this: if things start to get serious in the USA for French Montana, where he start getting pulled into the courtroom and things like that, he's gonna end up missing. That's my thoughts. That's what I think gonna end up happening. If anything go wrong with him, he's gonna go into hiding, and that's who he's gonna go to hiding with. You know? So y'all let me know, man. Drop in them comments. Let me know what y'all think about this situation. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next video, I'm out.